Hello and welcome to IGCSE Mathematics 0580 extended course. Syllabus topic E1 number, module E1.5. It's about fractions and decimals, and this is part 3, and we're going to solve exercise 4 of chapter number 1. So now see the method 2. In method 2, what we'll do, we will change this 0.2 into fractions and we solve these two fractions together. So what I mean to say is we're gonna do 1 over 3 multiplied by, we know that 0.2 can be written as 2 over 10, right? So by now you should have a very good practice in converting decimal into fraction part. So 2 over 10, it can be further simplified. 2 ones are 1, 2 5s are 10. So it means it can be written as 1 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 5, and here 1 ones are 1 and 5 3s are 15. So we have 1 over 15, and we know we have to write the answer in decimal place, so it means you have to divide keeping 1 inside and 15 outside, right? So 1 is less than 15, so you need a 0, so you place a dot or decimal here, and you are allowed to add only 1 0 here, right? So this is a time to tell you now, because again the 10 is less than 15, so we need another 0 here, but you cannot add another 0. As I have said many times, in with this decimal you are allowed to add only 1 0. If you want to add another 0, you have to write a 0 here first. Now you are allowed to add 0 here. See, so now it is 100, which is greater than 15. Now you can divide 100 to 15. So 15 6 are 90, which is the closest number. So 15 6 are 90 here, and minus 100 minus 90 is 10, right? So we know that we're looking to answer to the two decimal places, so it means that 1 and 2 we need just one more decimal so that we can round off this decimal. So now add dot is already there, so you can add 1 0 here, so it will be 100 again, and 15 6 are once again 90 here. So there's no point solving it further because we have already had three decimal places, so you can write it as 0.066, and we know that we have to write the answer to two decimal places. It means you have to round off this decimal place, and we have to look the next on the right side, the digit to it, which is 6, which is greater than 5. It means you can add 1 to it, so the answer will be 0.07, right? So depending on your math, your skills, your approach, you can opt any of the method 1 and 2, or even you are very good in math, so you can just keep these two methods and you can apply these as per the situation. In question number 48, it says 4 over 7 minus 1 over 3, and it's these two parts are enclosed in the bracket, and says divided by 0.4. So once again, as you know, the classical way of doing it, first we'll solve the brackets, right? So take the LCM. 7 and 3 LCM is 21. So 7 3s are 21, 3's answer, so multiply with the 4, 3 4s are 12, minus 3 7s are 21, 7 is the answer, so 7 1s are 7, right? And then it is divided with 0.4, and 12 minus 7 is 5, so you have 5 over 21 divided by 0.4. Now this 0.4 we can write as 4 over 10, so we can write 5 over 21 divided by 4 over 10, and further 4 over 10 can be simplified as 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, so you have left with 5 over 21 divided by 2 over 5. Now see guys, if you have two fractions and you have a division in between, you can write them as like this: 5 over 21, and you can replace that division sign into multiplication, and you have to invert it. Now it is 2 or 5, now you have to write 5 over 2, right? Now we know that it cannot be simplified in any of the crosses or upon each other, so you have to multiply straight 5 to 5 and 21 to 2. So 5 5s are 25 and 21 2s are 42, right? So now here because you have to write in two decimal places, so what you're going to do, you will write 25 inside and 42 outside. So 25 is less than 42, so you need a 0, put a decimal here, it is 250 here. And if you did the table of 42 to 5, it is 210, which is the closest, so you can take that number. Minus 250 minus 210, the answer is 40. So once again, decimal is there, you can add one more 0 to it, 400, and 42 nines are 378, which is the closest one, 378, and if subtracted, the answer is 22. And once again, decimal is here, you can add one more 0 to it, which is 220, and 42 fives are this time will be 210, which is the closest one. That's it. So because you have to write the answer to the two decimal places, so you are taking three decimals, so you can round off one of them. So the answer is 0.595, right? And now you have to round off this number, right? Because this digit, the next digit is 5 or greater than 5, so you have to add 1 to it, so it will be 0, and 59 plus 1, so it will be 0.60, right? So it is correct to two decimal places. In question number 49 to 52, is asked to arrange the numbers in order of size and the smallest first. It means that you have to write these numbers in the ascending order. Smallest first, and in the last it will be the biggest or the highest number at the end. So before actually we solve it, let me just ask you something very important. If I write 0.11 and if I write 0.1, which is a bigger number? What do you think? Exactly, 0.11 is a bigger number than 0.1 because it is this 0.11 comes after 0.1, right? So this is the bigger number, of course. Same like if I write 3.1 and 3, so 3.1 comes after 3, so 3.1 is greater than 3, right? So just to quickly recall your or refresh your memory. Now come back to the question. It says 1 over 3, 0.33, and 4 over 15. So we have to decide which is the smallest, which is the biggest, so that we can arrange them in order. So 1 over 3, 1 over 3, to decide 1 over 3, so you can write 1 divided by 3 here, like this one, right? So the next step is put a decimal here, and we add 0 here. So 3 threes are 9 here, and 10 minus 9 is 1, decimal is there, so you can add 0 to it. So 3 threes are 9 once again, and one more to it. So see that this is 0.333, and then these three keep on repeating itself, right? And the competition, let's compare this number 0.333 to this number. So of course this number 1 over 3 is bigger because this is coming out as 0.3333 and so on, and this number is 0.33, so clearly 1 over 3 is greater than 0.33. So now see what is that 4 over 15 means. So you have to keep that 4 inside, 15 outside, put a decimal here, add a 0 here, so it is 40. So 15 twos are 30, which is the closest, because 15 threes are 45, will be a bigger number. Now 40 minus 30 is 10, decimal is there, you can add one more 0, 100, and 15 6 are 90. That's it. So 0.26, and we can see that clearly 0.26 is smaller than these two numbers, 0.33 and 0.333, and so on. It means that smallest first mean 4 over 15 is the smallest number, then comes the 0.33, and then comes the biggest among these three numbers, which is 1 over 3. I hope it makes sense. In question number 52, once again we'll be doing the same as we had done in question number 49. So first of all, let's see what is that 4 over 13 means. So 4 is inside, 13 is outside. 4 is less than 13, so you need a 0, so place a decimal here, add a 0 here. 13 threes are 39, right, which is the closest, and minus make 1. Now you can add 0 to it, 10, but again this 10 is smaller than 13, so you need another 0. So add another 0, you need to add 0 here this time, because this decimal only will allow you to add 1 0. Now you can add one more 0 here, 13, so it's 100. And now 13 sevens are 91, which is the closest one, right? So we have 4 over 13 means this is 0.307. So it's clearly 4 over 13 is greater than 0.3. Now what about 5 over 15? 5 over 18 in fact. So 5 inside, 18 outside, dot here, it is 50. 18 twos are 36, which is the closest, and we're left with the 14. Decimal is there, you can add 0 to it, 140, and the closest will be 18 sevens are 126. That's it. So it is 0.27, and now you can clearly see that this is the smallest among these two numbers. So it means that smallest first, it is 5 over 18, and then comes 0.3, and then comes 0.307, which is 4 over 13. So in the next video we'll be solving exercise 4 chapter number 1 and question number 53 to 60. So see you there.